Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the BFFs podcast. Make sure you guys tap that bell, subscribe, and like the video.
Yes.
I guess I kind of took it all, didn't I?
You did. Well, let's get into that episode.
Let's go.
Did you get a haircut or something?
Yeah, I did. I did get a haircut. It's like short now.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it.
I love it, but okay. Wait, what? Dude.
I just, I liked the long hair.
I just don't like the long hair. I feel like I look healthier with short hair.
You looked like disgruntled and dirty with long hair, you think?
I think what also adds to it is like when I'm not like active in the gym, so I'm a little bit skinnier. And I have the long hair, I feel like I just look a little, I don't know, I just look a little unhealthy. But then when I like cut my hair, you can see more of my face, and you know,
it fills it out more.
Why block out the moneymaker? So
yeah.
When I cut my hair, I like it.
Okay, cool. I'm excited for you. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks. Your hair's looking like hair too.
Yep, haven't changed it. I think I might dye it dark brown next week. How do you feel about that?
I like a dark brown. I was thinking of dyeing mine dark brown when I got my hair cut, but I was like, I just want my hair to be healthy.
Dark brown won't make it unhealthy.
No, and that wasn't
Bleaching
a shot.
it makes it unhealthy.
I know that weirdly sounded like I was kind of like sending a underlying shot. It really wasn't. It was just more like I feel like if I keep throwing dye, like I was like super white. I mean, I'm always white, but my hair was super white. And then, you know, it went to like a blonde, and then it went to like a light brown. And then it's like, do I want to dye it again? I don't know. I'll just let it take its
oh my gosh.
course. Let it take its course, you know?
Yeah, let it do what it does. It's summertime, and you'll have those little summertime highlights.
Yeah, exactly. Bring back a little bit of them frosted tips.
Dude, it's been a while. We haven't done BFFs in what, 2 weeks?
I know you've been on a secret mission.
I was on a secret mission. Everyone thought I was going to be a bombshell on Love Island.
They really did. I'd
be fucking pissed if I walked into that thing.
I mean, I think it would be pretty sick to see you on Love Island.
It would be, but I could never. First of all, I can't go on Love Island. I would have razor burn. 2, I would fucking make out on camera. That's awful. I couldn't even imagine doing that. And you have to wear a bikini all day, every day, and you have to keep just like talking to guys, small talk. Oh my god, nightmare. I'd prefer to watch.
I think you could do it. I think the toughest part for me when I watch the show, so I gotta assume it's the toughest part in the show, is the making out. What the hell is going on? How are you guys not suffocating on each other's tongues? It doesn't even look like it's enjoyable kisses. It looks awful.
So sloppy.
Oh my god! And you know what I don't like? When they add the sound on the show.
I was gonna say, because the mics are right there, and it's like
just turn the music up. Turn the music up. No audio for the kissing scenes.
And we don't need to watch the full, like they play the games where everyone has to make out with everyone, and we have to watch everyone make out with everyone. Right. Why don't we just do like a quick montage?
Yeah, it could be sped up. I get that because that's probably for like the horny viewer, right? But
what about these boners? Do you think that like how aren't they getting more boners on the show?
That's right? You know what? I hadn't thought of that.
Maybe they wear compression undies or something.
Yeah. Or maybe they're just waistbanding it. But that's a risky move. You can't really waistband it if you have no shirt on, because what if if it's poking out the top?
Oh my god, that would be so bad.
You can't waistband it, no, it's t-shirt, and then it'd be poking out the top.
Oh my god. There was this guy of my high school who he was like the most least suspected dude. Like he lived in my neighborhood, and he sent this picture around, and he did his waistband no shirt, and he wrote on Snapchat just the tip. And I think he meant to send it to one person, but he sent it to fucking everyone. Or maybe he meant to send it to everyone, but we just called him Tip for a while. It was really bad.
I mean, it's a great nickname for the situation.
Yeah. TIP. Tip. Yeah, so I don't know. I was worried. I'm not worried about the boners, but I just think about the boners. And there's like so much.
I don't really think about them that often.
I'm just like, I'm worried. I'm not worried. Why am I so worried about these boners? I'm more so concerned, or I'm curious on how they don't have more boners in the show. Like they're making out. They're doing, it's so sexual.
Right. You're getting like grinded on.
Yeah, like in twerking, they're doing like Scrippa shows. Like Meg Thee Stallion walks out. I would have a boner if Meg Thee Stallion walked out.
Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know. Maybe they're taking reverse blue pills or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have the answer. I just want to
No.
put it out there that I'm confused about it.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some more participants from this season on the podcast like we did last year, and maybe we'll ask.
Yeah. Well, I have some things about Love Island I want to say. Are you kind of caught up? Do you know what's going on?
No. So I watched yesterday's episode, and I watched like a couple episodes at the beginning. Gabby was just like, "You're just gonna skip. You're gonna start at yesterday's episode, which was the Casa episode, right?"
Casa More episode, yeah.
Yep. So that's where we, or I guess I kind of started. What a boring Casa episode.
Oh my God.
What
Low-key,
a boring Casa episode. This to me right now in Love Island where we're at seems like there's no real relationships. So there's no drama behind it. Like it doesn't seem to me like right now, and maybe I'm speaking, out of my ass, as Peyton would say. Maybe I am, but it seems to me like no one's really like, there's not that like love connection that we felt last season when Casa came in. So it was like, oh my fucking God, are they going to get with other people? It's kind of like everyone's just getting with other people. They're just
I agree.
All kind
There's
of like,
no,
we're all open.
yeah, there's no relationships that you're rooting for. And like even with Ace and Shelly, that seems so fake to me. They're playing everyone. They just want to win the money. They supposedly, allegedly, knew each other before this. Well, they did know each other before this, but they were like kind of dating before it. And Ace was on live screaming, say Happy Valentine's Day to Shelly, Happy Valentine's Day to Shelly. So they were like had a whole relationship before it. They're kind of tricking everyone. Also, the Casa episode, like I don't want to sound like a dick, but like I would be like pissed if I were the girls and I went to that Casa house and like all the dudes are pretty mid, and I'd be like, I want to go back to the other dudes. Like I feel like all these bombshells are the Casa people in both scenarios. They're nowhere near as hot as the actual people on the show. It's crazy. Like that's like they're like average. They're like if I were to walk in, it's like damn, just let's go back to the house. Like it's not giving Love Island bombshells. The only one was like Adriana. She was fucking fire, the best bombshell ever to be seen. But Casa, I don't know. Okay, wait, I have a few things, and then I might catch you up. I might catch you up to speed on it if you like need to know anything.
All right, cool.
Okay, I think Huda and Justin Bieber should just date, and I think that speaks enough for itself. This season is not giving girls. Like last season, Love Island, the girls, they rallied with each other, they rooted for each other, they helped each other. This season, it's not giving girls. They feel like they're all mean and jealous of each other. They all care about the wrong things. It's not giving girls
I kind of
at all.
I felt that too.
Yeah. And like Amaya Papaya, my sweet little angel, when she's crying, being like so misunderstood and she's like pouring her heart out, and Olandria's just like, yeah. And then she goes and laughs with Austin about it and like makes fun of it. Not cool. Don't like that. Ace is a tiny little bitch, and
why don't we like Ace? Because I know him from like his live stream videos that he used to do, and they were so funny. So I know from the episodes I've seen, I haven't really got like, it didn't feel like Ace was a big part of last night's episode.
No, he wasn't. Okay, so I felt the same way.
Ace?
I felt the same way about Ace when he first came on the show. I was like, he's so funny, he's fun, like everyone loves him, he's so cute and tiny, like he's so tiny. So basically, what's wrong with Ace is he's worried about everyone else besides his motherfucking self. He is in everyone's business. Yeah. He is so jealous of Jeremiah, clearly, because he kicked him off the show, and I know he was the ringleader of that. Him and Nick turned on him, which is so fucked up, because Jeremiah was the only guy in the house that actually was having connections, and he has had a vibe with Adriana. And Ace, that little boy, even though he loved Shelly so much, he got jealous and he didn't want to see Jeremiah with Adriana. So they voted him off, which is so fucked up, because Jeremiah was the only one doing the thing that he was supposed to. Hey, Ace, how about your boy Taylor? He hasn't tried a new connection with anyone else. He is just staying with Alondria. So you know what you are? A hypocrite. And he's just involved with everyone. He's obsessed with Amaya. He hates her so much for no reason when she's the cutest, sweetest, most adorable little fairy princess. And he hates her, and he keeps being like, she should have been voted off. The thing about Ace, all he cares about is the drama, and like he doesn't care about anything to do with actual finding love. He's a pot stirrer.
He seems like he's like a shit stir. Like everything
Yes.
I've seen from him, it seems like he's just there to like kind of like start something. Like he's always like throwing in one line that he knows is just gonna get people going.
Yeah, he's just like he's a little motherfucker, and his feet don't touch the ground on the couch. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, let your feet hit the floor, boy, before you start talking about my girl Amaya again. Like, I don't understand it. And Amaya, my heart was broken. So you're not really caught up to speed probably on Amaya, but she came in and everyone kind of like wasn't vibing with her at first, and Ace made everyone believe that she's unlikable. And for some reason, she's just like she's a very touchy, lovey person, and she had this connection with Austin. Do you know Austin?
Yeah. The one that like kind of looks. Everyone says looks like Bryce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of sounds like really crazy like that.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
He sounds insane. I don't know how to feel about Austin. Like, I like him, then I hate him. I like him, then I hate him. But he has a connection, or he's in a couple before Casa with Amaya. And Amaya like asked him, did it make you feel uncomfortable in any way? Like, because she was kind of like all over him, and he was like, no, I'm not feeling uncomfortable at all. And she was like, oh, great. So she felt really good about their connection. Then like the literal next conversation, he walks away and goes and talks to Ace or one of the other guys, and is like, she made me feel so uncomfortable, like she's too much, all this crazy shit. So he's just going, poor Amaya is just getting shit on for no reason, and in Casa she didn't get picked, and it broke my heart. See, she doesn't know how much everyone loves her.
Amaya is the one that has kind of like the curly hair, green eyes.
Yes, Amaya Papaya.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was
Amaya
shocked
Papaya.
she didn't get picked.
I know.
Shocked. I was looking around at Gabby, and I was like, what are these guys doing?
I know, and she's so lovable and sweet. Like, she's like just a ray of sunshine. Yeah, I don't know. This season, the fact that they let Jeremiah leave the show, I've seen people up in arms, very mad. They don't even want to watch Love Island anymore.
I mean, I get it. I feel like it's also hard comparing questionably the best season. Not questionably. The best season of Love Island ever was the last season. And then we're trying to compare.
Love Island USA, for sure.
Love Island USA. And then we're trying to compare that to this season.
Hard to beat.
It's a tough go. It's tough to be like, hey, can that in this one match up? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a while, I think, until they get one as good as the last one.
Yeah. But this one is like, everyone is freaking out about it and watching it. And
who was the nice, sweet guy that got kicked off that wasn't Jeremiah?
Oh my God. What was his name? Daniel?
Jalen.
Oh, Jalen.
Jalen.
He got his passport for the show.
Oh, yeah, Jalen. I don't understand. He seems like the nicest guy. But girls, I guess, don't really want nice guys.
I do not know what these girls are seeing in, like, but here's the thing. There's not really much to pick from. If I were to pick one, it would be Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, man. They
Nick.
call him White Chocolate.
Nick's he's a good-looking fella.
Not even good
Him and
look-
Blake,
well, he is
him and
good
Blake
looking,
know
but-
each other. Like my
Really?
roommate Blake Gray. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's
Yeah.
just so funny. He cracks me up. You just want to go hang out with Nick. And him and his girl are probably the strongest connection. I think, if anything, they may last
All right.
through Casa. That's my predictions.
Let's see.
I guess we'll fucking see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode
Love
every
Island.
night.
It's too much. You know what? You have to commit your whole life to this shit.
Jeez. The last one wasn't every night, right?
I think it was. It's like every night besides 2 days of the week, I think.
Gosh, it didn't feel like last one was every night, but I guess so.
Like, if you're not caught up now, you can't really catch up. You just have to jump in where you're at.
Yeah,
Like,
you'd have to watch 5 episodes a day.
yeah, you can also just like watch it on TikTok. Everything is posted on TikTok. You don't really need to watch.
Yeah,
the full
get all
thing.
the highlights. Fair enough.
Yeah, the highlight reel.
All right, guys, game time. They don't make it easy to buy concert tickets these days. You got to sign up for the pre-sale, get in the queue, and by the time you get through, the best seats are gone. Going to a concert should be about the show itself, not waiting in a virtual line. Lucky for me, I always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. I was looking for tickets for the weekend, and I saw an amazing deal for seats as low as $50. So, what are you guys waiting for? I'm going to go get those weekend tickets now. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BFF for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time.
Oh,
Well,
Justin Bieber's crashing out, Jay.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's standing on business. You're not clocking it. You're not clocking the business he's standing on. You're not standing on clocks.
You're not standing on this business that I'm clocking right here. You're just not understanding what's going through that brain.
You just don't know what time it is. I'm a father.
And a husband.
And a husband. And you're on
Don't
my
forget.
sidewalk. Where I parked
And I
my
got a blue
car.
hoodie on.
Where I parked
What
my
is
car.
wrong with you? It was giving the weekend.
Yeah, it was.
I've got to go on tour.
I gotta go on tour. Shut up.
I'm standing on business
You're not clocking it right now. You're not clocking the business that I'm standing on. And I'm a father and you're on the sidewalk.
And I have a literal wife. That means it makes me a husband.
Next to my car.
Fuck it. Oh
I
my
love
God.
that
What is
video.
wrong with him? What is
I don't know.
happening?
It's an awesome video though. It's got to be.
Oh, it's incredible.
It's got to be a top 5 paparazzi video from JB.
all the videos that people are making, like remaking of it, are cracking me the hell up.
And
he's
I
reposting
kind of
them.
love how he's just reposting them.
I know.
It's
I'm
kind
like,
of awesome.
I just kind of want him to be single. I think I just need him, like, because you can't crash out like that when you have a wife and you're embarrassing her and you have a kid. But just like do it to yourself. But I think maybe they are getting a divorce. She's walking around with no ring finger.
Yeah, there was
She just
a
got
little.
the finger right off.
Yep, she got no finger. Yeah, she
That
took the
finger's
ring off.
gone.
Which is crazy.
Insane. And she, like, did you see these videos in the paparazzi? She made it known to put that left hand up.
Yeah.
She wanted that hand photographed.
Jeez, girl.
Wow. I haven't slept in a while, Jay.
No kidding.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I mean, he started posting like little like memes, kind of like, I guess, subtweeting her, like with the like, I have anxiety, like all the
Yeah.
different like meme posts he was throwing up.
Bitch, if you're giving me the silent treatment, at least tell me why.
Like it's crazy.
It is so crazy. Just text your wife. Call her.
Yeah, just
Visit
give
her
a
in real
call.
person time.
Just give her a call.
Like, it is so crazy. I'm just like, for Haley's sake, I really hope she just divorces this man.
I root for love, so I hope
This
they
isn't
figure
love.
it out.
She doesn't love her correctly.
Well, I
She
hope.
deserves real love.
I hope whatever they both need, they get.
Yeah, he needs to stand on business, and
He's
she
been
needs-
standing on business. We know this. You're obviously just not clocking it, Brie.
Damn, yeah, I didn't clock that.
You're just not clocking it.
Not clocking it. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows what the hell's going on with them? And who knows, maybe it would you ever think, hey, maybe it's all a big PR thing?
They got married for a PR thing?
No. I mean, that's still up in the air, a lot of people think. But
No.
like all of this shit after, like her walking around with the no wedding ring, like do you think this is to make her become more likable and to get her brands? Like, 'cause this is the first time any of the media has ever shown her love. Do you think she's kind of, maybe her PR team's making her roll with it? Maybe Justin's playing into it and she's just going to become billionaire.
So it's
not a
like,
bad idea.
hey, hubby, can you make yourself look not great online?
No,
so
I don't
that
know.
I can look great. Like, I don't know if they would have.
I'm not
done
saying it
this
like
plan.
that. I think he's already a crash out and he is like that, but she's feeding, like she's leaning into it more, like she's going to be seen without her wedding ring, even if they're not getting divorced. She's staying away. She's like kind of making all of these little jabs at it with social media videos. I don't know.
Maybe.
It is working in her favor.
Yeah. I mean, I always thought it was weird to a degree how much hate that, like, Haley got.
For no reason.
Because, like, I mean, not right now. It's a bad example right now. But, you know, there's people, like, that get in between relationships all the time and people love them. Like Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
She, like, now's not a good example of that because right now she's going through some heat with her album cover and a couple of the posts she's put out. But at a time, like, you know, half of her songs were about, like, the stuff going on with Olivia Rodrigo or, like, I think the stuff with Shawn Mendes as well. Like, she was getting in between. And people were like, let's go Sabrina. So, I don't know. To
pick
me,
and choose who they hate.
yeah,
It's so weird.
It's so strange that, like, a woman that's just, like, with a man that she loves and wants to have a baby and a family with is getting hate because she's the one that got the man. Like,
I know. And he's the crash out and he doesn't get any of the hate.
yeah, because he's JB.
And because she's a woman. It's so fucked. We see it happen every day.
I don't know. I feel like if you went back in time in clips on BFFs, I'm sure I said before Haley was getting any love, that it was like, this is kind of weird that she gets hate. I
yeah, I've
think you
always
can
been a
quote me
Haley
on
defender.
that. I think you
Me
can quote
too.
me on that.
Probably pull it up.
I think it's pretty awesome how often we defend people when they're going against the public's against them,
Against
and
the
then
grain,
and then it's like, 4 months later, everyone loves them, and we're just like, well,
Yep. Or we call out people. We always call out people that people love, and then it comes out that they were
and
bad.
we always get shit on. We always get shit on so early for it. Everyone's like, yeah, these guys, of course they would like them, blah 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 blah. And then it's like, well, now you like them. So
now you like them.
what do we do here?
What are we, psychics? I don't fucking know.
I do.
Standing on
We are.
business is what we're doing.
Yeah, they're just not clocking it.
Yeah.
The audience just isn't clocking it.
At all. Ride with us. These opinions, they stand the test of time.
They do stand the test of time, but what didn't stand the test of time is the canceled podcast. Do you like that transition?
Shocker.
Did you like that transition? That was a good transition.
Transition.
Canceled podcast is getting canceled. Brooke and Tana announced that their contract is up this fall. By the way, contract. What do they mean by this? Aren't they just friends doing a podcast? Like, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe
Do they have it at like at iHeartRadio or like do they have it at a place, or do they just do their own podcast?
I think they do it. I think they just do it on their own, but maybe it's like ads contractually.
Okay, there we go. I was like,
Yeah.
contract, like with each other? They made a contract with each other to do the show? But that makes a lot.
Should have.
That makes a lot more sense, Bree. You're definitely right. It's 100% to do with ad reads.
Yeah.
They both claimed they just are not feeling at peace, and canceled is prohibiting them from feeling that. Both said they do not really want to talk about drama anymore. That's the biggest shocker in all of this. They also said they want to just be friends and not have to do the podcast together because it negatively affects their friendship, and they always seem to have a different take from each other. Seems like a good thing for a podcast. Tana has also commented on several TikToks defending her and Brooke's friendship, as many fans think they don't like each other anymore. Brooke has commented that they hate that the podcast every week is just they hate that the podcast every week is just too difficult to deal with. Yeah, I guess Brooke was saying like she got thousands of hate like they would get thousands of hate comments from doing the podcast. So like, it was a hard thing to continue to do.
That's literally why we ended Plan Bray. It was just hate comments, and it was not fun anymore. And then you just like learn to hate it. And so I totally get that part where it's like it's not enjoyable anymore.
I think it just depends where you look. I mean, I don't know about them, but anytime I ever saw a clip about the canceled podcast, or it seemed like it was mostly love.
Well, I think they genuinely do hate each other. Like, they don't seem like they actually like each other outside of they don't even seem like they like each other on the podcast.
Damn. Okay. I don't really watch a lot of the podcasts. I get a clip here and there.
I mean, I do only see clips, but it is them always disagreeing. Or it's like the Jortsgate was crazy, or it just seems like...
Yeah, I don't know about that. I've heard of it, but just never.
It's probably a good thing that they're ending this, like, for their mental health. It just doesn't seem beneficial for anyone besides making money.
Fair. I mean... I was going to say, to me, it seems crazy that it's just about hate, because I feel like so many people enjoyed it. Obviously, the tour was a success, so you have people that ride for it. And at the same time, it's like, what pod with social media influencers on it doesn't get hate?
For sure. I mean, they definitely have so many fans that love it, and their cancel tours are always sold out. But the unfortunate thing is, online hate is always louder than the people that actually watch it or love it. So if you're just consistently seeing the people that hate it or the negative things, it just kind of turns into a negative thing for your mental health.
I guess that's just a personal thing at that point, right? That's just how much can you deal with, or what can you stop or look away from, or not tune into. But yeah, I get that.
I feel bad for the diehard canceled fans, because the haters took it away for them.
Yeah.
And the people that rode for them. So yeah, it sucks either way you look at it. It's like you keep doing it out of the sake of your own mental health, or you quit and you kind of let your fans down. But at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself. Hot mess. Alix rebrand.
Yep.
The Hot Mess Instagram post, 3 photo series hinting at a rebrand. A Hot Mess summer. Says stay tuned. A vlogcast. BPD.
BTBP.
Oh, what's that mean?
Bring
the bitch.
Penis.
Be the bitch. Be the bigger person. Being the bigger person. Ooh, being the bigger person. I'm literally
being the
so
bigger
fucking smart.
person.
Clock that T, because she's not going to say anything about Alex Cooper.
Yep.
It's not good for her brand. So she's going to be the bigger person.
She's standing on business.
She's going to keep it locked away until maybe she needs to drop it on a Hulu series or something.
Yeah, until she has to do her Hulu doc.
Yeah. Excited to see that.
Yeah.
Good for Alex.
Well, good for Alex. Hell yeah. Justin Baldoni. There's no way that's his last name, right? Is that how you say it? Baldoni?
Yeah, same shit. Baldoni.
Baldoni. Justin Baldoni. It's spelled wrong on there by accident. My bad.
All right. So this isn't on me, guys. Can we put in how it was spelt, please? Because that's Baldoni. That's what that is.
You see it? Changed
Baldoni. Baldoni team granted access to the Taylor Swift and Blake Lively texts. A judge ruled that Justin's team can now access certain private texts between Taylor Swift and Blake Lively. The judge explained, given that Lively has represented that Swift had knowledge of complaints or discussions about the working environment on the film. Among other issues, the request for messages with Swift regarding the film and this action are reasonably tailored to discover information that would prove or disprove Lively's harassment and retaliation claims. I'm just going to say I felt like I read that really well. I felt like I read that really well.
Good job, big words. For you,
I was just saying, I felt like I didn't even stutter. That was quite impressive.
I mean, wow, you can read. How old are you? 23? Do you think that they're going to let us read these? Because I want to read them.
The text?
Yes. Are they going to be public knowledge? I want to see what these bitches
I don't know.
talk
How does
about.
that work if it gets submitted into a case like this? Like, does it become public knowledge?
record?
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm wondering.
supposed to not be, but like, there's no way that something like this isn't
Doesn't
like,
get leaked.
Gonna get
Yeah,
leaked?
like we're gonna be able to read this. That's in my professional opinion.
Oh, and I hope we could scroll up and see if Blake was really picking out Taylor Swift outfit to try to sabotage her.
Nice. All right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens here.
Scroll up. Screen record and post, please. On what website would you even find those on the dark web?
Probably Twitter.
Oh, so the dark web.
Yeah, you have to re-download.
All right, guys, Sunglass Hut. Sunglasses are more than just eye protection. They are a transformation. When you put on a pair, you're not just shielding your eyes from the sun, you're reshaping how the world sees you and how you see the world. Sunglasses are more than an accessory. They're a way to express who you are, how you feel, and how you take on the world. Sunglasses are more than just a shield from the light. They allow you to own your moment in so many ways. Guys, I love being able to wear sunglasses when I'm out at the golf course, when I'm at the beach. Actually, just got a sweet pair from Sunglass Hut, some nice Oakleys. They make it easy to see that ball out there. So luckily, Sunglass Hut has the best selection for summer with a wide range of styles and incredible in-store experience to help you feel like your best self. Find the perfect pair that speaks to you and embrace the power of sunglasses. Visit Sunglass Hut today and make every moment truly yours. Sunglass Hut, own your moment.
Josh, you know anything about Karen Reed? Karen
No,
Reed.
I don't.
Let's go. She's friggin' free. She's not guilty. This is awesome as a Massachusetts lady.
Okay, so pardon my ignorance, but it says Karen Reed found not guilty of second-degree murder, manslaughter while operating under the influence. So she was operating a vehicle under the influence, killed somebody, and is leaving this. And she left the scene of the accident as well.
Whoa. You're acting like she didn't get acquitted, my boy. She didn't do any of this.
Well,
Not guilty.
she was found not guilty of the manslaughter and murder. She was still found guilty of operating under the influence.
How do we know? God forbid she had one martini in the snow.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't matter. She didn't murder her boyfriend.
well,
She didn't. It's free. She's free, Karen Reed.
no, but
Josh, she's not
I'm
guilty.
just confused because she did do all those things, but
she was found not guilty of second-degree murder, manslaughter, or operating. She's found not guilty of all of this.
And so then how did her husband or her boyfriend?
We need to
was it?
explain the
Boyfriend.
story to him.
Yeah,
before I lose
because
my-
when I read this, it seems like, and this is why I was so confused, because it seems like she's just fucking rock and roll finger blasting after she like got out on a case of having killed somebody and just got lesser charges and was like,
she
rock
got
on.
fucking framed
And then you
by
did it, and I was like,
corrupt police
what the
officers.
hell is
No,
going on?
you have no idea about FKR. Man.
I don't.
No idea.
I have no idea about this. That's why I was like, what's going on?
Peyton, explain it.
Okay, in the simplest of terms, Josh, there was this woman, Karen Reed. How have you not heard about this also?
I know what.
She
I don't like watch
was
the news.
charged
biggest
with
thing ever.
murdering her cop boyfriend, her Boston police officer boyfriend. So
Okay.
that was like the biggest case in Massachusetts.
Of course, 100%.
But this has been going on for what? How many months? Like a long time. I feel like.
this is her second. It's the second trial. It's a mistrial.
Okay.
Okay.
yes.
Because I have the name like Karen Reed in my head. I feel like I've heard this before,
It's
but
been
I
going
just
on for years.
okay.
But she was found not guilty, and the only thing she was charged with was the DUI. I'm gonna get into my conspiracy theories.
What are your conspiracies?
I mean, she was framed by the
cops.
Yeah, the cops framed her.
Yeah, it's very
And
much
killed their
proven.
friend, their cop friend, and
Josh, one of
blamed
the
on her.
people, like, you have to watch you and Gabby actually really need to watch the documentary. Like, the shit, it's a Family Guy episode just about, like, the accents and the people on the stand. So they're, like, they're texting about Karen Reed's butthole. They call it,
This is a Family Guy episode?
It sounds like it. Like, but it's real.
Okay.
And it's like they talk about her butthole and they call it like a loose balloon, a brown balloon bubble. And the lady, she Googled, the other lady that, like, is in conspiracy allegedly that framed Karen, she Googled that night, how long does how long until a body dies in the cold at like 3 a.m? And they asked the lady that on stand. She goes, I don't know, I can't read. And then the other one, she called the other guy like 15 times, 5 times. And they're asking on the stand, like, why were you calling this number so many times that night? She was like, butt dial. I don't know, butt dial. 15 times. Like, it's the craziest shit. You have to watch it. And they like all smashed their SIM cards. They had a dog, but they got rid of it and put cement in the pool. Like, this guy supposedly got hit by the car and murdered, but like there's just a little scrape on the tail light. It's crazy. You got to watch it.
Oh my goodness. So this is
The
like
lore runs deep.
yeah, this is all. So they'll never find out who actually killed her husband.
Well, that's the thing now. It's like Karen Reed's free, but it's like justice for Brendan O'Keefe because people still don't know who murdered him and like no one's being charged with it. She's just being found non guilty. And then there's like all of these conspiracies and these people that were all there at the time of his murder. And like clearly something so dark happened, but they can't get to the bottom of it. And it's a bunch of corrupt cops. So it's like they're hiding so much shit.
Yeah, and they're gonna know
Is
how
what
to
the
hide
public
it. They're gonna
believes.
hide it better than anyone else.
Yeah.
They're gonna know.
But all we
how.
know is FKR.
Gosh, I mean, hell yeah. Fucking rock and roll finger blasts all the way then. Karen Reed, let's
Karen Reed.
fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Free up. Her
Oh,
lawyer
damn.
was standing on business.
Oh, yeah. For real. He clocked that.
Oh,
He clocked that a while ago.
was clocking that.
Nick Cannon can't clock anything. He can't name all of his kids.
Nope. I mean, forgetting 2 of 12 of your kids' names, brother, that's like nearly 20% of your kids.
That's a B. Can we watch this? I want to see it. Zin. He named one of his kids Zin in Legendary.
Zillion.
And Power.
Powerful.
Golden. Power and Powerful and Zin.
Yeah.
In Legendary.
It's crazy.
Damn.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Damn. Imagine being one of those two kids watching that.
Just
Be like,
come
Dad,
on,
it's
Dad.
right there on the tip
Come
of your
on,
tongue.
Dad, please name me.
It's Majesty. You know, it's me, Majesty.
Come on. Come
It's
on.
Miracle. Oh,
I'm
poor
Court
guys.
Jester. Gosh, that's too bad. Well, hopefully he gets to all 12. Maybe, pull out
Maybe
some
one
cue
day.
cards.
Yeah.
Start.
He should get them tattooed on his hands or something.
Yeah. Because then if you put them on the inside of each finger, he could
Yeah.
count them out. You know what I'm saying? But
And then one on each wrist.
pretend he could be like, Josh, you know what I'm saying? And have
Yeah.
them written and already be doing the finger before and look like he's
Smart.
really good at counting. Nice.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah, it is.
Damn, Benson Boone. Do you see this, Jay?
Yeah, new album. Apparently it's not great is what the people are saying.
They're saying really bad, horrible, terrible things about this man's poor album.
Yep.
American
is one
Heart's
of the-
gotten really bad reviews.
Oh, a front flip to the middle of the road. Benson Boone
That was-
can't land the backflip. That's what people are saying. Benson Boone's flair can't make up for the fact that his songs aren't good and that he lacks a unique point of view. Oh my gosh, that one wasn't even clever. That was just mean.
Damn.
There was no pun even included in that one.
Oh my God. In American Heart, Benson Boone's music still isn't half as much fun as his image. Some people who are supporters of the album say that it doesn't make sense that everyone is making fun of Moonbeam Ice Cream, but when Harry Styles wrote Watermelon Sugar, everyone loved it.
Yeah, Moonbeam Ice Cream does kind of remind me of Watermelon Sugar. I will say that. But
Watermelon Sugar, ha.
I haven't listened to this whole album.
I haven't either. I wonder if it's actually super trash or if it's
Just
just
another
a
one of those things.
hate train.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to do a little listening party.
Front flip to the middle of the road is bizarre.
Yeah, that's bad. That's
oh
really
my
bad.
god, they couldn't even hit him with a back flip. They had to throw in the front flip.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's too bad.
goodness.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
Talking about album covers, Sabrina Carpenter is facing a lot of backlash for her new album cover. She's just kind of getting pulled around like a dog.
Who doesn't want to get pulled around like a dog once in a while? Why is everyone so
cat.
fucking mad about this?
I guess it's misogynistic, demeaning towards women. That's kind of the whole thing.
But is it, if she made it and she did it and she's paying that man, she's the cover, she's like, that guy's a paid actor, this is her art, this is her thing, she's just like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I think there's a couple photos. I don't think that's the only one. There was another one too that was pretty people didn't like, where she was lying in the grass with like the sprinklers going, because it's kind of like it's people are saying it's a copy from this movie because it's like the exact same shot that's from this movie. And I forget what the movie is called, so bear with me. But it's essentially a film. It's a film about this young girl. I think she's like 12 years old or 11 years old. And this like 40-year-old man keeps thinking that this young girl is like trying to seduce him. And so he marries the mom to get closer to the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like one scene in that movie where she's like outside reading or something like that on the lawn, and the sprinklers like going and getting her dress all wet. You know what I mean?
Oh, so people think.
So Sabrina did that exact same photo. So people were like, why are you, this is like weird. Like this was like a movie that was like this old guy creeping on a young girl. So I think it was just like, it's the combination of a couple of these photos that
There's a bunch. Okay.
Yeah. People are getting upset about.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, and I could totally see how people are like, this cover isn't empowering to women, but it's like, why does it, like, it's like a sexual cover. I mean, she's a pretty sexual person. Her songs are very sexual.
She does sex positions on a stage.
Like, yeah, why are we surprised that it's like a scandalous picture?
Yeah, this is kind of her thing.
I don't know what people, they want her to be like Rosie the Riveteer.
Also, I don't know, yeah, because like rappers are so explicit. Like female rappers are talking about like, fuck me in my coochie and shit like that. Like it doesn't get much, you know what I mean? It doesn't get much more
why
graphic.
is she getting so much hate? She was never a martyr for like female empowerment. She has kind of been like a pop star for being sexual and sexy and like being very involved in men. That's like her, that's what she does in her music.
Yeah.
So why are we surprised? And it's not a bad thing. This is just like, that's her lane. She's like a sexual person.
Yeah.
Did you see this, Josh?
I did, because I just looked at the sheet.
Billie Eilish is dating Nat Wolff.
Is that a girl?
No.
Oh my God, he's not gonna know who it is.
He's not going to know.
You don't know.
Is Nat
You don't know.
Wolff
Do you even
a
remember the
dude?
Naked Brothers band?
No.
Really dead ass serious.
I'm really dead ass serious.
You don't even know like the name Naked Brothers band? Damn, I feel so old
He's
right
Canadian
now.
though.
Do you watch
What the
Nickelodeon
fuck
though?
does that mean?
Well, do you know? I mean, it was a U.S. band.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean like what? The music isn't gonna travel all the way to Canada?
I was just giving you the benefit of the doubt because I'm not that much older than him, and I know the Naked Brothers band.
Yeah, that's true.
What do they sing?
I mean, the Naked Brothers. It's just the Naked Brothers band. It was Nat Wolff and Alix Wolff, and they had the show, and they were just the Naked Brothers band, and they would be awesome. And he
the
had a little
TV
mole.
show was called Naked Brothers Band.
I don't know what the TV show was called. Naked Brothers band, yeah. And they were in this like sick house or the sick apartment, and they would just dance and sing, and yeah.
Wicked awesome. What's he do now?
They're both actors. You ever seen Hereditary
Oh hell yeah! Okay, I know who you're talking about.
or the Boston Marathon movie?
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hereditary is what did it. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
he's with Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. That makes so much sense to me.
I like this. They've been friends for a while. Like
The relationship just makes sense in my head.
there was video of them smooching.
Like just a light smooch or a Love Island smooch?
A lovely smooch, I would say.
Oh.
Like not a gross smooch.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh.
All
It was
right.
like mwah. Yeah, good for them. Happy.
Yeah.
Happy, loving. If anything, actually, selfishly, I'm like, Billie makes really good sad music, but maybe she makes even better, happier music. Like I'm really
You don't
happy
know.
that she's happy.
Yeah, let's get a little happy album.
Yeah. I
don't
love me
mind
some
that.
Billie.
I don't mind that.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. So let's talk about Rhoback. So you've heard us talk about it before, but they keep coming out with new products and the quality is incredibly insane. So let's get into the demi dress first. She's sporty, she's flirty, and she's made from a buttery performance fabric that somehow hugs you in all the right places. Bonus, it has connected shorts underneath, which is amazing. So you can do flips, you can do tricks, you can run, you can go wherever you need to. And they're able to be pulled down, which is incredible. So it's bathroom trip approved. No awkward situations. You don't have to pee standing up with this one on. We love a thoughtful queen. It's awesome. And the Steffi Active Skirt, she's that girl. She's high rise, ridiculously comfortable, and it gives a full main character energy. You will be running through a parking lot with your iced coffee and looking unbothered doing it. You can work out in it. You can also just look hot in it, whatever you want to do. It's comfortable. It's breathable. It's great. And if you've never played pickleball in your life, you look like you'll have a 7 a.m. doubles match. And honestly, that's the vibe. You're going to look cooler than you probably are. And it's just a cute collection. It's lifestyle. It's giving hot girl on the go. It's giving I have plans, even if I don't. From early morning matcha runs to chaotic midday errands, Rhoback has you covered. You look like you got something to do. You look important when you're wearing this. You look like you work out. So even if you don't, you can get started with all the colors. They're obsessed. I'm obsessed with them. And if you haven't checked them out yet, it's your sign. You need Rhoback in your rotation ASAP. You can use code BFF on Rhoback.com for a generous 20% off your first order. Make sure to check it out. Let's get back to the episode. What do we got next? SZA shares the weirdest thing she did as a kid. SZA shared in an interview with Chapel Roan that when she was a kid, she used to collect little secrets and clues about everybody's life that they weren't saying out loud and then keep them in manila folders in a filing cabinet. Everyone had their own folder.
Freaky.
I like that for SZA. She's just looking around and she's observing and she's
Right.
keeping it to herself and she's clocking that tea. And if she ever needs to use it, she's got it in
She's
the
got
manila
it in the
folder.
back pocket. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. What's the weirdest thing you did as a kid?
Probably pee standing up until I was like 9. What about you?
Pants on? Like you just mean like you'd go where you'd go, or
I'd
are
pee
you
my
saying
pants.
like
I would just.
you just?
I thought. Yeah. I thought I was genetic. Did I the genetic lesbian thing?
You thought you were a genetic lesbian?
I thought I was genetically a lesbian because my sister is a lesbian.
And lesbians pee standing up.
I was a kid, so keep in mind I was a kid, but I had it all confused. I thought I was genetically a lesbian. I wore boxers until I was 10. I stood up, standing up, peeing.
How? How do you even do that?
It was a mess.
No kidding.
Fucking mess. Yeah. Just a kid splish splashing all over the toilet, put the seat up and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad had to sit me down
And be
literally
like,
and be
"Yo,
like, sit
dude,
down and pee.
Sit down and pee.
Then I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Just one of
I'm
the bros.
genetically lesbian.
But it was my dad's fault too.
This is
because
how you genetically pee when you're a lesbian.
I was his 4th daughter, so he raised me to be an animal, like a boy. And then I thought I
Fair.
was a genetic lesbian, and then it
That's-
was like a whole thing. Yeah.
I mean, imagine like going into the bathroom after you and being like, what the fuck? How did she pee all over the toilet seat? This doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, Dad was real. Pops was confused, man.
No
Pops was
kidding.
confused. But he gave me the talk. I didn't get the birds and bees talk. I just got the sit down while you pee talk. You're a
Yeah.
lady.
You don't pee standing up.
Yep. Yeah. And then I retired.
Cool
the
party
boxers the
trick.
next year.
Cool party trick.
Yeah. What about you? What's the weirdest thing you ever did as a kid?
Man, the weirdest thing I did as a kid? I don't know if I really did a lot of weird stuff. Or maybe I just didn't think it was weird.
Oh, probably those TikToks you got famous for.
Yeah, sure, that works. I mean, that's like a teenager. I was thinking more like, when I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah. Did you eat anything like weird, like rocks or worms and dirt?
Like I guess like, I ate a worm or two just to like
Who didn't? All right.
yeah, on the yard, or like eat like a little like fish that you catch, like a raw fish, like a minnow or like a little whatnot.
Like Joshua Block. style.
But I don't know. I was 6 or 7 when I did that. Maybe
So
the
you were just
snake
pretty
story.
much a dope. You were a dope kid. You weren't
I
really
was
getting
just
into
really
weird.
fucking cool, man. I don't know. I was just a cool cat.
Smoking cigarettes on the block, a dope ass kid.
I was just smoking cigs when I was 8 years old.
Your white tank with like you're leaning up against the wall, but you're like 6 smoking a cigarette. I'm
Yeah,
picturing it. You have your big
backwards hat
floppy
on.
hair.
Backwards hat on, but it's like just
Gavin's
on,
like,
the
dude,
back
what are you
of your head.
doing?
Yeah. No, I didn't really. I don't think I really did anything too weird. I did choir.
Oh,
That's kind of weird.
dork
I guess.
loser.
Yeah. I mean the snakes. I brought the snakes back. Talked about that on the last episode.
Yeah, but that's dope.
yeah, that's kind of cool. See, I tried to be weird and just ended up being cool.
Yeah, damn. Worked all out in your favor. Look at you now. Got a haircut on a podcast.
I'd stuffed animals for a long time.
Oh, okay.
I'd stuffed animals probably past like 8th grade, like maybe till the end of 8th grade. Is that long?
No, that's you
For
have
a
good
guy,
heart.
that's got to
For
be
a
long
guy.
for a guy. And I had
Hey,
like a
don't-
lot. I had like 9.
What kind? Like Beanie Babies?
They were just like different, like, like dog stuffed animals. I had like a tiger. I had a black dog named Shadow. I had a brown one named Brownie.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
Yeah.
I used to walk my snake.
Oh,
I felt bad that she was in her cage, so I would bring her to the park.
that's interesting.
I think that's sweet, just like having animals.
Yeah.
Your stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Hot takes. Bethany Frankel's one of the most refreshing people on TikTok.
I love Bethany Frankel.
Oh, you were just with her.
I was just
I
with
saw
her.
you doing your supermodel walk.
Yeah, we were doing supermodel walks and whatnot.
How'd it go? Were you supermodel approved?
Yeah, I was. Did you watch
Okay.
the video?
Yeah, tough watch.
I looked incredible.
I
was
Gabby looked
strutting.
incredible.
Of course, she always
Yeah.
does though. That's just like,
Given
another day.
another day in Gabby's life.
Yep, another day. Gabby looks good. But
yeah, you looked all right though. It was a
Thanks.
good walk. It was it was a little crazy at the end.
I was doing the robot. That was like my finishing move.
Oh, you were just trying to put your own pizzazz on it.
Yeah. Like a little extra thing. You know how sometimes like the girls will do like a double turnaround, or maybe
Yeah.
they'll do like something. Mine
Like
was
a
the
ooh.
robot. Yeah. Maybe they'll
Yeah.
shimmy their tits or whatever. I was like, how about a robot?
Tasteful. Yeah, good job. Supermodel. Bethany Frankel, I feel like I see so many different takes in her. I feel like she's very polarizing. Like some people love her to death and some people can't fucking stand her.
Mm. Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, I think that's everyone that has like a loud personality, though, right?
For sure.
Like
Yeah.
if you're somebody that's like a pretty vibrant person, there's gonna be people that are attracted to that, and then
Can't
people
handle
that
it.
just don't like it.
Yeah.
People
Well,
that
what do we
post
got
about
next for hot
running.
take?
Oh,
Sorry.
people that post about running are filling an emotional void.
I keep seeing people comment this on my videos.
Yeah, you're not running.
I am running.
You post running videos?
Yeah, I run now.
What?
Yeah.
How
It's
did I
actually
miss
pretty
this?
awesome.
You've
I
been
don't know.
posting running videos?
Yeah, I'm running.
Are you joking me? Are you pranking me?
No, I'm running and I quit vaping. I'm like doing pretty well.
You're like healthy now?
Yeah, I've been on a diet. Like I'm like pretty much doing great, man.
Whoa, good for you, Bree.
Yeah, thanks.
That's crazy. How far are you running?
Like 3 miles max, but that's a lot for me. I went from nothing
That's
to
fine.
something.
That's fine. Don't let anyone tell you 3 miles isn't really that much.
And I'm pretty fast. I'm doing it pretty fast.
Yeah, like under 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, not for 3 miles.
Oh.
No. But my pace for 1 mile is like 9 minutes for not running.
That's
and then
like
it's and for 3, that's like
that's for
pretty
3.
not bad.
You're doing 9
Yeah.
minutes for 3 miles.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
And I've been smoking since I was 16.
Yeah.
On the stick.
Yeah, with a wife beater on.
Yeah.
Sitting up against the corner. All
Pissing
right.
all over myself.
Fucking standing up pissing.
Pissing all over myself, smoking cigarettes since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Now
that's
look at
pretty
me.
good.
I'm running across the
Didn't know
friggin'
how to
Brooklyn
piss a few
Bridge.
years ago, and now you're running 3 miles.
Yeah. Not pissing on myself no more.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. But I do keep seeing this that people say that if you start running, they're like if your friend starts running, you should be worried about them. What
Huh.
is this? What is this?
Maybe that's just
Yeah.
because lazy people want to feel okay about not running.
Well, I only run when I'm in dark hell in my head. So,
Yikes! Never mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
I went
feel
for
like
a
you
run
do
this
run
morning
to like
and
feel something.
I feel great.
Yeah, well, you have a hot girlfriend, you got a haircut, you're rich. What you have nothing to complain about, buddy.
You're right. My life's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just running because I'm fat, so I'm just really
Yeah.
trying to fix that. fix that one. That's just my truth.
There we
Am I allowed
go.
to speak
There
it?
we go. Yeah, speak your
Freedom of
truth.
speech.
Speak your truth.
Thank you.
I like that. Well, Taylor Swift fans are the new Disney adults.
Fuck off. I love Disney and Taylor. So
Okay.
actually, you're probably right.
Just prove the point for him. That's funny. I don't hate Huda. Let's hate on Jeremiah's love bombing.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so Huda gets a lot of hate near like now in the show, right? Like a lot of people don't like her anymore.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
think. Yeah, she doesn't take accountability for anything. She's just
but she's a mummy.
mamacita.
I'm a mummy. No, like
Mamacita.
like a
of
mummy.
what? What are you mummy of?
Of what? That's so awesome.
Oh, it's so great.
I thought both of their reactions cracked me up. Jeremiah being like, I can't even look at you. I can't even look at you.
Like,
like,
what?
what?
She's just a mom.
What do you mean you can't look at her? She's not Medusa. Like,
I just don't know why she made it such a big deal.
I
You
know
have a
she
kid.
sounded like she
So
was
does
about to
everyone
be
else.
like she made it seem like she was about to be like,
I'm an alien.
I have stage 4 cancer. Like
Yeah.
it was such a huge, and she was like, I hate talking about this. It's so hard to say.
You have a kid? I thought you
That
were gonna
kid's
say
got to
she
feel like shit.
murdered
Wait,
people.
what the fuck? What the fuck? You hate talking about me? What?
I
That
mean,
kid's got to feel terrible back at home.
terrible. Yeah, poor baby.
Poor
Nah,
baby.
everyone's thinking it's Hood's redemption arc right now.
Hell yeah.
So,
I'm down for
we'll
a
see.
redemption arc for a single
Yeah.
mother. Let's run it.
Let's run it. Give her some money for her baby.
Yeah, team single mother.
Mhm.
All right. The producers of Love Island are behind who keeps getting sent home.
I actually agree with this.
You think they're the ones that are like being like, hey, everyone vote this person off.
I don't know, but I'm more so. Why don't they let America like vote? I hate how they're doing it, the way they're doing it, making the Islanders vote. Like I know Ariana probably doesn't want that either. Like Ariana,
I think
is-
if they let the Islanders vote, there's probably more drama that unfolds, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
but
then
it's
there's the
just
drama
like-
of like, oh, they voted for this person off.
we've got the world dedicating an hour every day of their life to watching this show. Let them decide. They're
That's
the people
true.
watching it. I feel like the producers definitely have their hand in it more than we think. That's just
Maybe.
me. That's just me. That's just what I think. All right, guys, quick commercial break. The flavor of the summer is here, and it's the all-new Ghost Energy Iced Tea Lemonade. I love it. It's awesome. It's bursting with lemonade and finishing with a smooth sweet tea flavor. This can's perfect ride-along all summer long. We'll be sipping it on the golf course, pickleball, the beach, wherever you are. This is the best flavor of the summer. And like all of the other Ghost Energy, it's fully transparent, natural caffeine, zero sugars, no artificial flavors, and 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. So you're not going to be feeling that weird jittery feeling. You're just going to be feeling focused, locked in, ready to go. You're going to stand on business, okay? And you're going to clock it. So it's now sold nationwide for a limited time only. Don't sleep on the epic new flavor. We have the iced tea lemonade. Make sure to check it out. Let's get back to the episode.
Do we think that this year's cast will get as big as last year's? Like the last, like with Rob and all of them? Because they're
Honestly,
still out
yeah,
doing
they're
shit.
huge.
You think
Yeah.
so?
At least some of them. I mean, it depends on if actual love connections form, I feel.
Fair. Do you think that them getting bigger will make the people from last season less big?
I don't know because they just came out with their spinoff show. So they're the first ones they got their own spinoff show, the last cast.
And the whole cast is on it?
Like the main people.
So who's that? Like,
Yeah, Janae, Aaron, Miguel, Leah, Kaylor, Connor, Serena, Kenny, Liv, and Kendall. So I don't know why Cordell.
Oh my God, fucking Aaron's on it?
Yeah.
Let's go. That's going to be interesting.
that will be cool. All
Okay,
right.
I'll eat that up. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that flops or if that does well. I'm definitely going to watch it. I love watching them. But I doubt like this season could ever be as big as the last season.
Yeah, I just want. I
People-wise.
wonder. I mean, like I saw Jalen, like his first video after he left the island. It's like 2.8 million likes or something like
He
that.
has like 2 million followers almost now.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, the growth is there.
The growth is definitely there.
You want to read the last one?
Brianna would have been the best Love Island bombshell.
There we go.
Agree, but I would have had to wear a t-shirt, so they wouldn't have let me on.
That would
Um,
be kind of iconic, dude. You walk in and you're just in a t-shirt, like an oversized t-shirt.
With my
Yo, what's
boxers on.
up? You got like slippers on?
I would do it if they would, because you have to approve all of your outfits and stuff. I am just so confused how the girls aren't like in oversized t-shirts by the pool.
Yeah.
Probably because they don't want to be when they're.
I always
look
wonder,
like,
like, do they ever feel like a little bit uncomfortable when the camera angle is like in their fucking asshole? Like,
how do these girls
like when they're all walking in a straight line, like I know they got to walk that line probably 4 or 5 times because they're getting so many different angles of the shot, right? Like, is the cameraman like, all right, let's do another one this time. If you feel my hot breath on your ass, just know that means we're close enough. Go.
like crazy. And they have their skin, like it's too perfect. I don't understand. There's not one blemish. They don't even got a stray pube. It's crazy.
I mean,
It's
probably
shocking.
some editing.
Their vagina lips are hanging out though. Like these girls are naked. The twerking competition.
I
crazy.
didn't watch that one.
It was bizarre. I was like, there's vagina lips on the screen. This is bizarre.
Yeah, that seems really intense.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you don't have to watch that. Gabby
Nope,
wouldn't
probably
let you watch
won't.
that
We're
one.
already past that episode anyway, so it'd be very
Oh.
weird if I was like, "Yo, Gabby, you want to go back and watch the twerking episode?"
Hey, this episode seems awesome. It actually is.
Wait, it seems like there's a lot
one
of
of the
drama
best.
going on in this episode. I think we need to watch it to know what's going on.
The boys twerked too, though. It was funny.
That's actually is kind of funny.
BFFs Corner.
Bree
Me?
quits vaping. She already talked about that.
I want to go buy a vape right
Congratulations.
now, right bad.
Oh, well, you can't just brag about it and then go buy one.
No, I'm just being honest. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life.
Hey,
I smoked a cigarette this weekend. But I know if I quit vaping, like for good, I'm definitely gonna have an occasional drunk cigarette. Don't ever count
those
me
don't
out of
count.
that.
Those don't count though.
Don't ever count me out
An
of that.
occasional drunk cig is like,
Way better than sucking on a
Oh.
puff bar all day.
oh, the night and day. Night
Yeah.
and day.
But all of you people out there, if I can do it, if I can stop, and if I can go on a run, you can do anything.
How many times
The
have we
world
heard
is your
this
oyster.
speech? I feel like I've heard this speech about you quitting, and then you say, "If I can do it, though, anyone can do it." I think I've
No,
heard
I've
this
only quit one
6
other time in my
times.
life.
Oh my
Only quit
God,
one other
that's-
time, and it was because I
that-
got a
that can't be
boob
true.
job
That can't
or a
be
nose
true.
job.
I think
It
I've heard it
is.
like 3 times.
No, I always say I want to quit, but I've never actually done it.
I've heard the words of "I can do it, you can do it" from you about vaping more
There's
than
no
twice.
okay. Replay it. I've never quit before.
Get a
I've
replay
never
going.
had the-
Find the
I've
clips.
never had the willpower to quit,
Find the clips. I swear to God.
and the only reason I quit it was against my willpower, is because I had to go do that thing I did, and now I'm like I stayed off it.
Hey, there we go. Well, Bree is now allowed to have a boyfriend according to Josh's rule of being single until June 21st. Congratulations, you made it.
Whoop whoop whoop. I don't think I think I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, I won the bet. What do I win?
Did we make a bet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys did a.
We made a bet about something of the podcast.
Let me go find it.
We'll resume next episode with whatever Bree won.
Yeah.
Barstool Beach House.
Guys, get fucking ready for this. I'm actually stoked about this.
So are there like bombshells?
If you consider Tommy Smokes a bombshell,
Like what is the goal of this house? Is there gonna be like
it's
fucking
It's essentially
going on? Is there?
Yeah, there's gonna be fucking going on. I'm so terrified of all these people that are on it. They are ready to go at it. I think my role is gonna be like Mike the Situation, where I just kind of stir things up a little bit and I just like kind of run around and have a blast. So essentially it's gonna be like it's Barstool Beach House. There's 6. How many of there are us? 7. There's like 10 of us. 10 of us living in a shore house on the Jersey Shore in the
Sick.
summer. And we're partying, we're living together, we're going to be doing everything together, and it's like Summer House essentially, or like the Jersey Shore show, and it's just all going to be live time, everything that's going on. We had to sign like new contracts because we're not allowed to like censor anything, filter anything, like whatever is recorded of us. There's no edits, there's nothing like
Is it
what's
you
being
said
recorded
live? Like it's
is being
live?
posted. It's live time, yeah. Everything that we're doing in live time is going to be like uploaded to social.
So it's like, will an episode be coming out kind of in Love Island fashion, like right after the shit's going down, or is it going to be like you guys do this and then a month later it all comes out?
No, it's like all. So it's kind of like a new thing. It's gonna be mostly a social show. So like every person on the show is assigned a social person. So they have someone following them around all day long, and you're being recorded all day long, and like in real time, everything that happens will be posted to social media.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Fuck yeah.
So it's a really good cast. I'm really excited. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So everyone should stay tuned. And yeah, like I said, there's no edits, there's nothing. So like if you get drunk and say something stupid, it's posted. They're like, we're not trying to make you guys look good. It's gonna be like real uncut shit.
Yeah. Shit.
So I'm scared, terrified, obviously.
That's
So,
pretty fun though.
yeah. Oh, you should come for a weekend. You can bring
All right.
whoever you want every weekend. So you should
Okay,
come
cool.
pop in.
Shit, I'll pop in.
We'll give you the Jersey Shorts.
Can I live stream while I'm there or no?
Yeah.
I could?
Yeah. You should.
Okay.
We should live stream a day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely go.
Okay. We're there every weekend in August.
And you don't go during the week?
It's Friday to Sunday.
Oh,
We
okay.
film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm in.
All right. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom.
What's Val's Bach party?
So that's bachelorette party. It was my sister's bachelorette party. We went to Savannah, Georgia. It was freaking awesome. This is also something I wanted to share because this might be niche and boring to you, but
Cool.
if you're like a maid of honor or if you're trying to plan a bachelorette party or a bachelor party too, it's really hard. And if you've never done it before, it's really overwhelming. So I use this company called Batch Boss, and they do everything for you. Like obviously you pay for it, but they do all the services. They book everything for you, and they make it so awesome for the bride or for the groom. So if you want to, and if you're planning something, definitely use Batch Boss. It's awesome. And you can use code BRI10 for 10% off. So yeah, that saved my life. And it was such a fucking blast. Go to Savannah, Georgia. So I had a blast, and then I flew straight from there to Africa.
Beauty.
Freaking
That's
awesome.
a week. Hell yeah.
Our hibachi guy, you know, like hibachi dinners.
Yeah.
Our hibachi guy, we did an Uno reverse card. You know how we supposed to get us wasted? He got blackout drunk, and we ate like 3 hours later, and we were just socking him and spinning him around and shooting him with.
He wasn't
the
even
sake
able to
gun.
cook eventually.
No, it was so bad.
Gosh. I mean, drunk fried rice is amazing.
Oh my
So,
God, it's like uncontrollably good.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, how was Can?
Can was good. I mean, not much in the sense of like updates for the pod. Went out to Cannes, south of France for like a week or like 5 days. And it's mainly all business stuff. So there's nothing really to update the pod. But Gabby turned 21 out there. That was a
Happy
blast.
birthday, Gabby!
Yeah. So she's finally legal to drink in United States of America, which is great. I mean,
we
in
need to
Cannes,
go back to
we
Vegas
were
so
good.
that we can.
We're
she
trying to
can go
figure
clubs.
out. We're trying to figure out a Vegas trip actually, because Gabby wants to go down and like do some gambling and be able to get drinks.
I
'cause
know, she was so sad.
Every
when
time
she
we've
couldn't-
went, she just kind of is like, "Well, I guess I'll go to the hotel room."
I know.
There's not much for her to do down there.
Yeah,
So,
she needs to have a 21st like Vegas trip.
Yeah. So we got to go do that. And I mean, me and my roommate both hit hole-in-ones in golf. So usually when
that's
you hit a
honestly
hole-in-one, you got to go to Vegas. That's the rule. But we couldn't
Wait,
because
really?
of it's like you hit a hole-in-one, you go to Vegas. Like a lot
Is
of
that
people.
your rule?
That might be our rule thing, but I think that's like kind of like a overall thing. Like people hit holes in ones, and then it's like you're lucky, so you go to Vegas. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, I get that. Yeah.
But the thing is like we both had something. Like he had to leave that next day or something, and when I did it, I had to go on a trip, so we never ended up doing it. Now, taking how crazy this is, not only do both of us have hole in ones, which is already crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's my roommate. We hit
Which one? Which
Sean,
one is this?
Sean, my roommate
okay.
Sean. Now we both hit the hole-in-one in the same year. We lived together, and we did it on the same course on the same hole.
So you
Different
guys are
days.
in love.
We hit holes in ones on the same hole at the same. Like the odds of that happening are like gotta be like 1 in 7 billion. I doubt anyone has ever done this. And it's not like we're sitting there and we've played this course a lot. I think we've played this course 3 or 4 times. Like,
So then you guys have an invisible string, and you have to stay in each other's lives forever.
I guess
That's the
man.
universe. That's the universe being like,
guess.
hey, you guys are one and the same.
It is crazy. The odds of that happening gotta be absolutely 0.1.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Absolutely nuts. So anyways, we got to do a Vegas trip.
So then you have to go to Vegas.
Got to go to Vegas. Got to go gamble some money. And that's that.
Ugh, well, hell freaking yeah. That's BFFs. We're back.
Yeah, we are.
We're so freaking back. All right, guys. Well, have a happy day. Have a beautiful life, and we'll see you next Tuesday.